Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. A wise woman builds her home, but a foolish woman tears it down with her own hands. I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. It's the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson to feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Kodash, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we're going to touch on the subject of disrespectful wives, man. Okay, and a disrespectful wife will tear down her house. Okay, and a lot of times a disrespectful wife, and technically all the time, that they will destroy their house with their mouth, because the woman really don't know when to shut the fuck up, because they are three things. They want the authority of a man with the responsibility of a child with the perks that comes with having a good woman, as far as treating a good woman. They want all of that. Okay, they want to be treated like this princess with the authority of a man and the responsibility of a child. A lot of women are not fit to be mothers, but rather a lot of these women are really good breeders. They just breed, you know, and they use the system. They are married to the system. They are married to Esau Edom. You know, Eve was the one that got beguiled. The woman is the beginning of sin. The woman, Eve, she was the one that was beguiled. She was the one that was convinced. She was the one that took it and ran with it. All right. That's why these women can't get the truth now. That's why there's only a small remnant of women that is going to get the truth, even though that's a big number, because Jake cannot be numbered, you know. But a wise woman builds her home. And how do a woman builds her home? Okay. How? Let's get it. Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. You see? All right. They not with a bunch of men. Okay. They not, out there in the street. Okay. They are to their man, to their husband. She not out here loud, belligerent, things of that nature. When a woman screams, the whole house supposed to stop. Like, oh, hey, what's going on? That's because she not belligerent. See, a lot of these women out here, they get loud, they get belligerent, they get to drinking, and they mouth get the best of them, man. Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. See, women nowadays teach their daughters how to be a good hoe, and they teach their sons how to be a good simp. Because in the last 30 years, women was the only ones to actually raise the children. Men haven't even been in the house to raise them for real. These American women is teaching our young girls to grow up and to be independent women and not to need a man. And they teaching our young boys to be men, to be dependent on women. That's how Eve teach our children, man. All right. Teacher of good things. She's supposed to be teaching her daughter how to be a wife, how to be a good lover to her husband, how to love her children, how to take care of home. And we finna get into that. Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober. You see? To be clear-minded. See, a lot of these women got a lot of demons on their mind, Schizophrenia, those are the terms that Esau call them, but really they demons, But they're not teaching their you know you know these women, they have a lot of demons on them, man. All right. And you had these older women in these warehouses, or just older women in general, like aunties and stuff like that. You know, they teach they teach the young women how to be a good hoe. You know, and that little girl turned up to be a teenager, and she got a nigga in the back door getting money. She got a nigga in the front door getting money. She got a nigga at the side door getting some money, and she on the phone with a nigga getting some money. That's what the women teach these young women. That's why these women nowadays, what I'm saying, you meet a young woman or something, and what I'm saying, she's of marriageable age, she 20 something, 25, she may be pristine. I'm talking about A1 plush. And then she like, cash at me $75. What? I just met you. Why do I gotta give you $75? You know? That's just how these women is, man, because of this society, because of Esau Edom, man. All right. Taught these women, all right, that they can be bought, man. You know? That's that prostitute culture, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? You go outside, you see a lot of these women, they half naked, all right? The so-called baddie, quote unquote, they all dressed like strippers with fishnets and shit on, standing in the line cold as hell when it's 35 to 40 degrees. Bitch can't even walk. She tippy-toeing to the goddamn door. Standing outside cold as hell. It's 45 degrees and she ain't got nothing on. Look like she need to buy the rest of the outfit. You know? Through. And there's gonna be judgment for that. She gonna be the same one with sticks and that lace front and leaves and fucking mud smudges all on that shit. It's discolored, it's funky. All right, her hair is nastily braided under it. She gonna be running out of a tree line somewhere in Jacob's Trouble, scared as fucking traumatized. Because that nothing ass nigga that she was following, all right, got put to death or died in a famine. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands. You see, nowadays, these women, they start having a baby, then all of a sudden the relationship turns sour, and now she's a baby mama because she's seen her raggedy ass mammy like that. The apple don't fall too far from the tree now. The grandmama was a hoe, the mama a hoe, and now her ass is a hoe. The grandmama ain't shit, her mama ain't shit, and now she ain't shit. You know? Teaching her kids, teaching her daughters, they don't need a man. Teaching her son, he don't want to be a man. You see? To love their children. See, a lot of these women, they think that loving their children is just buying them fucking Jordans and PS5s and a fucking dog or puppy, whatever the fuck. They believe maintaining a child is loving their child. Motherfucker, that's responsibility. You supposed to do that. Okay? Loving your child is teaching them, training them in the way that they should go, to where when they are old, they won't depart from it. If you love your child, you will often have them feel the ride. You're going to whoop their ass. You're going to chastise them. You're going to correct them. You're going to sharpen up their game. You're going to teach them Yahweh Shema wa Shah first. Right? That's how you love your child. Teaching them Yahweh Shema wa Shah, because you ain't supposed to be, uh, you know, uh, uh, taking credit and uh, shining light on a multitude that does evil, man. All right, because that child gonna have a multitude of kids. They gonna have kids. And then that's a multitude right there. And all of them Negroes, okay, not even in the truth. But one is better than 1,000 is what the scriptures say, man. One that fear the Lord is better than 1,000 that don't. You know? You're supposed to teach your children to fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Not to be a fucking gang member fucking prospect. You know? I be seeing a lot of these kids doing this gang handshakes, and these little kids is from the suburbs. Why the hell are you doing gang handshakes and you from the suburbs? I see it all the time. I see Edomites do it. I see Chinese people do it. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like the Moabites. I see everybody do it. You know? Teaching their kids to be niggas because they daddy is a nigga. You know? But anyway, to be discreet, chaste, okay? They gonna keep everything that they say, everything that y'all got going on gonna stay in between y'all four walls. You got a lot of these women, they air their man's business out on Facebook. Just air that man's whole business out on Facebook. Talking through statuses on Facebook about their relationship. Putting their people in it. You know, through. You know, through as hell. All right. Keepers at home. Woo. Eve don't like hearing that. Keepers at home. Keep your big butt in the house, Eve. Why you always got to be outside? That's why you got warrants now. Because your ass always outside. Doing the wrong shit. You know? Getting ran up in. She can probably stuff a whole Henny bottle. She be getting ran up in so much. She ain't a keeper at home. She outside. Ain't that what they say? I'm outside with it. Or I'll catch me outside. Outside is issues and problems. Keep your ass in the house. Some dishes need to get washed. I'm hungry. Cook me some dinner. When have me a plate ready when I get in the house. You know, rub my feet while I read the scriptures. Do something. You know? But these women think, you know, I'm not your slave. If you look up in the etymology the word woman, woman means female servant. Your job is to be a helpmeet. See, Esau Edom taught these women that they doing a favor by being with you. You know? That they ain't gotta do much. They don't need self-development. You know? They did enough. But in actuality, they ain't shit. These women nowadays ain't worth 2 dead flies with the wings cut off. They ain't worth a damn. 75% of them don't even know how to cook. Men cook better than women nowadays. We cook better than women. Why is that? A woman think her body and her innate beauty is enough to get her through life. Girl, you gonna look like a damn Wicked Witch of the West by the time you know what I'm saying, you turn 35, 40, because life done hit her ass by then. She gonna be looking like Tokyo Tony at damn 23. Look up Tokyo Tony. That's Black China Mama. And you'll know what I'm talking about. A chick that been stripping 30 years, they look real hard in the face, man. You know? I know you know what I'm talking about. They eyes, they got them eyes that just look like they just up to no good. Can't be trusted. Shiesty. Wanton. You know? Obedient to their husbands. Woo! Now the wolves finna come out now. You mention obedience to a woman, she gonna turn into a pack of wolves on your ass. You know? Because these women, they are three things. They want the responsibility, no, they want the authority of a man with the responsibility of a child, and they want the perks that comes with being a good woman. But they loud and they disobedient and they don't know when to shut the fuck up. Dirty foot ass. You know? Her feet all crusty and heels all ashy, bottom of the feet black, and she cussing your ass out. What? You need to go on about your business. You understand? Dusty feet, please don't bother me. All right? I'd rather go dwell in the damn attic with a dragon. You know? I'd rather live with lions than to be in the same room as that damn pit bull in a dress. You know? Because a lot of these women, they think they good women, and they live in their head. See, a lot of these women destroy their house because of what's going on in their head, because they got demons on them. And a lot of these women, they the ones doing what they trying to accuse you of. They the ones doing it. They always want to mention, it's a bitch. You and that bitch. Oh, okay. Well, what you doing? What you doing? They don't understand the truth, so it ain't like you can tell them a man can have multiple wives. You know they're not trying to hear that. You just know they're not trying to hear that. You know, but you find out she talking to 3 or 4 different guys. They're always here for a good time, not a long time. You don't necessarily need to fall in love. If you have a good wife, if you know that, you know what I'm saying, that listen and, you know, follow after you, and she's attentive to your program, and you know what I'm saying, she wants to be led by you and all that, she's pleased to dwell with you, all of that, and on top of that, she's a believer, keep her. If you got peace in your house, keep it. You know? Because a bad bitch is doing bad. You see what I'm talking about? Um, that the word of Yahweh Shema Shai be not blasphemed. So, you know, this is just some of the traits that, you know, a woman is supposed to be on, man. She's supposed to be, you know, teaching the young women to be sober, having a clear mind, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of Yahweh Shema Shai be not blasphemed. That's how they supposed to be, you know? But these, you know, Americanized women, all right, with these push brooms on their damn face, and they call them lashes, them damn cumbrellas, you know, you know, they not trying to, they are the complete opposite of this. They believe they can do what the hell they want to do. All right. Let's go to Sirach 25 and verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. That's a lot of Jake. That's even me. You know, I had a chick that I was dealing with or whatever. She was so disrespectful, you know, running off at the mouth. I'm talking about like you already know by you being in the truth, like you're not gonna necessarily uh you know 100% agree with a person that don't believe. So, you're gonna have a different perspective of a lot of things, but you know, but she ain't never let me talk because she's disrespectful. She want that authority of a man. See, a lot of these women out here, they want men to be women. They want a man to have emotions like a woman. And when you're austere, you gonna always bump heads, and eventually you gonna tell her to pack your things and get the fuck on, like I told her, you know, because it's too late in the game. Okay, and you know, it says her husband shall sit among his neighbors. All right, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. As soon as he hear that bit, I'm talking, he can be sitting with the brothers, you know, or he can just be sitting just in amongst people, and he hear her mouth with this visual. She's just not peace. She's a nagging woman, you know. All right, let's go to verse 13. Sirach 25:13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see, a woman will take it there. A woman will take it to a level that a man won't. A woman will take it there. She'll call you all type of names. She'll play your kids against you. You know, but those are just some of the things that women would do. Like they would take it to an extreme level. All right, that a man will never take it. All right, there's a lot of plagues. There's a lot of wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman is diabolical, man. You know, she'll make you lose more than what you put in because everything is catered to this bitch, man, to the damn woman, man. All right. Verse 25. No, verse 24. No, I'll go to verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage. You see, abate means to bring low. See, a lot of these men out here scared to tell their girl, leave me alone. I'm reading the scriptures. They scared to tell their girl that. You got men out here that's scared to tell their girl that. You got a lot of men out here that's afraid to tell their girl, just shut the fuck up. You got men out here that's afraid to tell their girl that. I've been seeing lately men getting slammed on their neck by their girl. I've been seeing that a lot. You had this skinny ass Jake. He be dealing with this big Shirley, and she is straight just slam this nigga on his neck. You see that nowadays. You know? But that woman would abate that man's courage. You know? This man's courage is so down, he can't even ask her to make him a sandwich. Because he knows she gonna say, make your own damn sandwich. You know? Back all fucked up. Jake be having back problems and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's scared to ask her for a back massage because he already knows she gonna cuss his ass out. So what he do? He shut down and he don't say shit. And his name on the mortgage. What type of shit is that? But you got women out here, when you put all your strength and you put all your eggs in one basket with this woman after she said she was going to leave your ass 2 weeks ago. Let me move on, man. Let me stop. Maketh an heavy countenance, you see, and a wounded heart. Look at that movie, The Notebook, where old girl left that dude. He start gaining weight, not, grooming himself, you know, stains all on this motherfucking wife beater tank top, looking at the ground when he walking, sluggish, on the couch with all these motherfucking snacks. You know what I'm saying? Mopey, a friend come over, hey, so monotone and dry as hell, hurt that this bitch done did that, whatever it is. This woman taking this man up through there, man. All right? And these women be taking these men up through there. All the way up through there. And back. And through there again. You better run while you still can. While you ain't got no kids with her, you better get the hell on. Run while you still can. Cause there's so many bullets you gonna dodge. Fuck around and get a kid by this chick, and now she, 18 years, and you found out it wasn't his. I've been seeing a lot of videos of that. Men getting secret DNA tests and showing they so-called baby mama the paperwork, and the baby mama looks stupid. And that man is demanding all his money back. I believe there's laws that is set in place to where there has to be an automatic DNA test. I wouldn't say like laws, but Esau's laws, A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance and wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. This man going through it. This man may lost his job. This man going through it. He need help. He need his girl to understand him. Understand his mind. See, sometimes, as a man, we just need an ear to hear. We got feelings too. We talk to the brothers. But if you are in an interpersonal relationship with your girl, you should be able to open up to her. See, women use it as a weapon, and they weaponize your pain. And it only take one time for a man to be like, you know what? You done used that against me. I'm done. Because if you arguing with her and you trying to correct her, that means you love her. Open rebuke is better than secret love. You may not put no scriptures in it, but you need order in your house. You need order in your house. So you gonna correct her. So there's may be some back and forth. Because us as men, we need to understand that Eve gonna have a mouth regardless. Eve gonna be on some bullshit regardless. We just need to understand that. All right? We are wives to Yahweh Shema Shai. We turned our back and we was on the ziggity boom. So Yahweh Shema Shai made these women on the ziggity boom to get back at us, to let us know how they feel. When your woman ain't acting right and she on your ass and she cussing your ass out, being rebellious and being a damn demon, just know that's how we was to Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why these women on the ziggity boom like that. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. She dragged that man into the ground and kick him while he down. Broke ass nigga. Like, damn, I just lost my job. As soon as it start to get a little real, you broke ass nigga. You know? They love to throw that up. That's like top 3 of the woman's insults is you being broke. How the hell can I be broke and the first day we met, you asked for a certain amount of money? Or I got to spend $300 to take you out on a date. That's how women do it. See, you know, it's in the dating scene now. That's why it's like, it's stupid, you know, because women is trying to, you know, get your money without giving up no ass. And the man is trying to get some coochie and not, you know, trying to spend no money. That's all it is. That's all it is. She don't want to give up the coochie but want the money. He want the coochie but don't want to spend it. That's all you see. You know? And by far it's disgusting because this is an adulterous generation. Everybody done fucked everybody. You know? No wonder why there's so many damn diseases out here. Because it's different DNAs mixing. But anyway, verse 26, we'll end it out. Sirach 25:26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. Sometimes you gotta love that woman enough to let that motherfucker go. Because just because you forgive her, that don't mean you how about Shema Shadu. You know, just because you love her, that don't mean you how about Shema Shadu. He's saying how she is doing you, and you a man of the Lord. So what you think Yahweh Shema Shah gonna do if you don't want to get rid of this bitch? Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna create a beautiful scenario to where she gonna piss you off, and you gonna write that bill of divorce, and you gonna send her ass on her way. You know, because you got to keep in mind, if you want to be a ruler, you have to have order in your house. You know, you can't have your woman and the kids just out of order and you trying to be a king and a ruler under your house. You know. And then on top of that, you can't control the inward man. Then on top of that, you can't control, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't control the flesh. And then the house, come on, man. No. That's just doing too much. Okay, pick your struggle. All right? Literally. If this woman can't act, if this woman can't get on, no, if this woman can't get along, she got to get on. All right? I just say it like that. If this woman can't get along, she got to get on. Because that's fucking up your peace. You will be much more peaceful by yourself than having a nagging ass woman. And also, we need to learn how to be by ourselves. You know? Don't be that man that feel like you always need to have a fucking woman around. You know? Because in Jacob's trouble, you might not have no women around. You might be dolo. You gonna lose your fucking shit because you ain't got no woman around. You know? It's much more peaceful, you know, when you by yourself anyway. See, I see why, you know, Paul is saying that if you have a wife, act like you don't have one. You know? Because that woman will take you out of the truth a little bit. She'll distract you. Because if you got 6 wives, I don't think you're diligent in the truth. Because you got too much going on. I don't think you're diligent if you got 6 wives. I'm not saying that if you got 6 wives or 7 wives or how, you know, more than one. I'm not saying that like every brother, but you can't be diligent and you got 6 wives. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. It's too much going on. Where is the room for Yahweh Shema Shine at? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that. Where in the point in time you gonna find time for Yahweh Shema Shine and you juggling 7 women? You know what I'm saying? But it say, cut her off from thy flesh, give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. Write her out a bill of divorce. This is why I want to be with you, and send her damn walking papers. And send her the fuck on. You know? But if she's willing to, dwell with you, stuff like that, and she want to come back and prove herself and do all of that, well, that's on you. That's your bed chambers. But for the most part, you don't go back. Send her ass the fuck on because she ain't good. She trifling. Give her bill of divorce and she can go on about her business and let her be that adulterous woman she always wanted to be any damn way. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. We on the next one. Abaratazah. Shalom.